Why do we fall for toxic people? Even when every red flag is literally slapping us in the face. Why do we ignore the warnings, the heartbreak history, the late replies, the emotional mood swings, and still think maybe this time they'll be different? It's wild. It's chaotic. It's the emotional equivalent of walking into a fire and saying, maybe it won't burn today. But here's the crazy part. We don't fall for toxic people because we're dumb. We fall because our heart loves drama more than Netflix sometimes. Let me explain. Toxic people don't walk in yelling, "Hi, I'm emotionally unavailable." Nope. They enter like a limited edition offer. Charming, mysterious, super sweet in the beginning. The honeymoon trap. They make you feel special, chosen, seen. You feel like the main character, and your brain says, yes, finally, a person who gets me. But plot twist, they disappear the moment you get attached. Confusing? Exactly. And that's where your curiosity becomes your downfall. Because humans love solving mysteries, especially if the mystery is a person who gives mixed signals like it's their side hustle. One moment they treat you like you're everything. The next moment they act like they just met you yesterday. This emotional roller coaster makes your brain addicted to the highs, the sweet texts, the sudden affection, the unexpected compliments. You don't fall for the person, you fall for the high they create. And here's where it gets even more twisted. Your brain loves what's familiar. If chaos is familiar, chaos will feel like home. If you grew up around inconsistency, inconsistency feels normal. If attention was rare, rare attention feels like love. It's tragic, it's deep, and it's real. Toxic people also know how to pull you back exactly when you start healing. Just when you think, I'm done, I'm moving on, they send a message, a tiny message, just one single word, hey. And your whole emotional system crashes like, OMG, they care. No, they don't. They remembered you. The same way people remember a song they only like sometimes. Another spicy truth? We fall for toxic people because of the fantasy. We build a perfect version of them in our imagination. We romanticize the bare minimum. They give you one compliment and you're thinking about wedding venues. They open up once and you think you unlock their heart. But no, you just got a limited time emotional promotion. But let's go deeper. Sometimes we secretly believe we're not enough. And toxic people perfectly match that insecurity. They treat you just good enough to keep you there, but not enough to let you feel secure. And your heart stays because it thinks this is what love feels like. Pain, confusion, waiting, proving, trying. But love should not feel like an exam where the questions change every hour. Want another hard truth? We fall for toxic people because they reflect the love we think we deserve, not the love we actually deserve. There's a big difference. Some of us don't know what healthy love feels like, so when we meet it, it feels boring, too calm, too stable. We mistake toxicity for passion and peace for lack of spark. But listen, a healthy person won't make your heart race with anxiety. They won't make you question your worth. They won't treat you like an option. They won't love you only on days they feel like it. Toxic people are exciting in the beginning and exhausting in the end. And here's the most powerful shift. When you finally see the pattern, when you finally choose peace over chaos, their charm suddenly stops looking magical. Their games stop being attractive. Their mixed signals stop being cute. Their silence stops being mysterious. You see them exactly as they are, not a soulmate, but a storyline you've outgrown. And the moment you outgrow the pattern, you don't fall for toxic people anymore. Not because they changed, but because you did. Once you learn your worth, even the things you once craved start to look small. And then a new type of love starts to appear in your life. Not chaos, not confusion, but calm, steady, safe, deep. The kind that doesn't make you chase, guess, or beg. So next time your heart tries to romanticize a walking red flag, pause. Ask yourself, is this love or just another emotional roller coaster in disguise? Because real love doesn't feel like a thrill ride. Real love feels like peace. And the moment you choose peace, your entire world, your relationships, your heart, everything changes.